Hey, what is going on, guys? This right here, Charlotte versus Becky Lynch for the SmackDown's Women's Championship. This really is the money match of WWE's Hell in the Cell pay-per-view coming up on Sunday. I think that most people sort of look at this feud as probably the best feud that WWE is running right now. There's two different ways that you can look at this feud. You can look at the fact that Becky Lynch was named the number one contender to go up against Carmella at the last WWE pay-per-view, SummerSlam. But then Charlotte Flair butted her head into a promo between Carmella and Becky Lynch and found a way to get herself into the match at SummerSlam, making it a triple threat by beating Carmella on an episode of SmackDown. Immediately, we saw on the face of Becky Lynch that she was discouraged, that Charlotte had sort of butt her head into this match, and she knew that she was in trouble. Charlotte ended up going into SummerSlam and winning the championship. So you can look at it as, Charlotte, she earned a shot to go after that title. But should she have taken it if her and Becky were as good as friends as we were led to think, over the time? These girls, battled it out in NXT, but both came to NXT as a part of Paige's team, the whole submission sorority, as they were named for a short little while on Monday Night Raw, to go up against the Bellas, as well as to go up against Team Bad. They had always sort of stayed on the same side of every fight that they'd ever been in. A lot of people have always sort of foreshadowed the four horsewomen of WWE going up against the four horsewomen of MMA as a match that could be happening. And then, of course, you look over to Monday Night Raw. We saw the team of Sasha and Bayley falling apart. But then, of course, Becky Lynch and Charlotte was the team that fell apart before, that team even got a chance to have a match on Raw or on pay-per-view or anything like that. So, Becky looks at it as, Becky had a shot to go out for the championship, and Charlotte didn't really want to go out for the title until Becky got the shot to get it. So it's almost like you get a nice, shiny new toy, and then all of a sudden the kid across the street who, wasn't that good of friends with you, all of a sudden he wants to become the best friends in the world with you because he only wants to come over and play with that nice, new, shiny toy you got. So, I really think this is going to be a good match here to go off of the friendship that they have, as well as look back at their past in NXT. I know that they've had matches on Monday Night Raw, and they've had matches on SmackDown. I think that, at one time, they tweeted out the fact that Becky has got more wins over Charlotte than Charlotte has over Bayley. I'm sorry, that Charlotte has over Becky. So that's one thing for you to think about. I know that they're going to have immediately another match at the Super Showdown, so I'm not sure if this match is going to end in some sort of a disqualification or some sort of a funny finish, but no matter what the finish of this match is, we're going to go right into the Super Showdown, where I think they're going to try and treat that like it's going to be the bigger match. So I wouldn't be surprised that Charlotte escapes out of Hell in the Cell with the championship, but then we see the title change happen on the Super Showdown, which is going to be coming up on the WWE Network live from Australia. So I think that's the match that more people are going to be looking forward to see.